Hey there, Wanderers. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Overdrive Marion promo. So Overdrive Marion is actually only, I believe, the second companion that you can get from the car park levels, although she is a promo compared to Oliver, who's basically just part of the original set. So Overdrive Marion, though, has a really cool effect. Now, first of all, one thing I want to note is the art is spectacular. It looks really good, the foiling looks really nice on it. So she's got a dazzling explosion behind her, it just looks very cool. Really nice art by Aaron Radley. But I also want to draw your attention to the new numbers. So now we've enlarged the numbers for all of the new cards, and this is also going to follow into the new set. And you'll have seen some of those images on the Discord of the new Aqua Zone Levels cards, and they have these really nice big numbers on them, so very happy about that. I think that is going to help with the visibility a lot just during gameplay, you know. So as far as what she offers, you'll actually gain +2 sanity when you engage with her and bring her into your party. And then at the end of every round, you're going to draw the top card from your deck in hand. So if it's a rune card, you discard it and take an additional movement round. If it's an item, you add it to your inventory. Or if it's an entity, outcome, or portal, it's going to return to the top of your deck in hand. So that way you have a little bit of foresight about what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm going to be playing with her in a deck for Car Park, but I'm also going to be bringing the Ferdinand promo along. So he is a massive monster. It's kind of the theme. It's basically going on a monster hunt here for Ferdinand. I'm going to have Overdrive Marion in order to be able to defeat him, because I need the help. But yeah, Ferdinand is huge. He's just a huge bully, basically. And his effect is that once he appears on the field of play, we have to discard any engaged entity, and then while we're not engaged, we can't use items. So we have to engage with him before anything else, kind of like partygoers. And then at the start of every action round, while we're engaged with him, we have to search the pool pile for the first item and discard it, or discard an item from our inventory if there's none in the pool pile. We have to discard 2 items before we can actually start attacking him. And then once we defeat him, for this scenario, we're going to gain an automatic gem, as long as we have Overdrive Marion in our as our companion. So yeah, Ferdinand is huge. He's hitting for 2 deck in hand every round, -5 sanity upon engagement, and 7 health. So yeah, he's huge. But that is going to be the goal. So we'll split them up and then give it a shuffle. Try to really lose him in the deck here. Alright, so let's lay out the field of play. Alright, so we're starting the left turn. Got a couple of nice options, but lots of weaponry right here. We've got so many good items out at the moment. I think let's take the Clockwork Torch, because that's really going to help us determine what we're going to come up against, at least for the immediate future. Alright, we'll engage with the Death Moth and see if there's any items on the top. Maybe I'll get lucky. And I was not lucky. Alright, shuffle those back in. Alright, we tried. At the start of the movement round. Okay, Death Rat we're definitely putting on the bottom. Let's take the right turn for 2. 1 navigation going clockwise. Oh, I can't move. Alright, starting off the left turn, and there we go. She's right out of the beginning. Fortunately, we have the Death Rat and the Memory Worm, but it's going to be really nice having a Smudge Pot right up front. So let's engage Marion. She's going to come into the party. Okay, so at the end of every movement round, she's going to activate. Alright, let's take the Vending Room. So that's 2 from the pool pile. Still max sanity, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Alright, got a pile up in a desolate lot. Okay, then we reveal the top card, discard it, and take another movement round right away. Okay, I have to go to the pile up. It's -4 down to 16. So we get nothing from the pool pile. We do 1 navigation. Let's go this way so I don't have to do anything. Okay, so for the action round, I don't think I want to engage anything right now. So let's take the Vending Room. 2 from the pool pile. Back up to max. 2 navigation. I'm going to go this way. Alright, and then at the end of the movement round, reveal the top card. Okay, so I can leave him on top think for the action round, let's grab the oil 6 rooms. We have 4 deck in hand right now. Okay, I'm not going to engage. We'll take the pile up. It's -4 to 16, 1 navigation. Okay, then I'll take the vending room for 2. +4 back to max, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Straight away, thankfully. Okay, end of the movement round. I destroy the lot. So I have to take another movement around. Let's go to the straightaway. Okay, it's max sanity, 2 navigation. Let's go this way so I don't block my vending room. Okay, so for the action round, just not much I really want to do here. It's really constrained. All right, let's go back to the movement round. Take the vending room. It's 2 from the pool pile. Max sanity still, 2 navigation going this way. Okay, into the movement round. Oh, perfect, we got a memory fluid. All right, so back to the movement round. We'll take the straightaway for 2. 2 navigation going this way. Okay, and then movement round for overdrive Marion. So I discard it, take another movement round. We'll go to the vending room for 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Okay, reveal the top card. Keep the wayfinder on top. Then let's take the straightaway for 2. Max sanity still, 2 navigation. Go over down that way. Okay, into the movement round. Take another movement round. So we'll go vending room for 2. 2 navigation going this way. Alright, I'm gonna spend the 7 sanity to use the memory fluid. So I get to rearrange all the cards from all the top spaces. I'll put him here, the death rat there, put the memory worm there. I'll put the straightaway here. Let's put the security check here and pile up here. Actually, I'm gonna put memory worm here and the security check there. Then we'll go back to the movement round. Straightaway for 2, +2 to 15, 2 navigation going this way. Alright, so overdrive Marion activates, Ferdinand. Okay, so I'll leave him on top. Alright, let's engage with the memory worm actually. So it's going to be 2 deck in hand. -4 to 11. I want to lose the sanity, so let's use the smudge pot. So that's +2 back to 13. That'll discard that. Okay, movement around. Let's take the vending room for 2. That's back up to 17. 2 navigation. I think let's go this way. Okay, and then into the movement round, we check the top card, and then we take another movement round. Take the straightaway for 2. That is +2 to 19. 2 navigation. Let's see how this goes. Okay, the left turn, and ooh, smudge pot. Nice. Alright, let's grab the smudge pot. Then we'll engage with the wayfinder and put the ancient tollkeeper on the bottom of the pool pile. And that's back up to max. Okay, now let's take the incline. 3 from the pool pile, 2 navigation will go this way. Okay, then we check the top card. Death Moss, I'll leave it on top. Let's take the vending room for 2. 2 navigation will go over the abandoned lot. Clockwork, nice. Okay, we'll grab the clockwork torch. Then we can go to the movement round. So I'll use the clockwork torch to check. So we got a straightaway on top, nice. Let's take the incline for 3. 2 navigation will go this way, so we're just going to put 1 down. Then at the end of the movement round, we'll check the top card. Okay, so the never-ending arrow has to stay on top. Let's engage with the Death Moth and just see if there's anything up here. Oh, we got Ferdinand up top. But we know that he's coming. Actually, let's check the top card. Never-ending roll, put it on the bottom. Then take the straightaway. 2 from the full pile. 2 navigation. 2. Check the top card for overdrive Marion. So we're going to discard it and take another movement round. Let's go to the incline. Alright, so we're still max sanity. 2 navigation. I'm going to go over the abandoned lot. Wow, that's a lot of items. Alright, so we're back to the movement round. Let's take the straightaway here for 2. 2 navigation. I'll leave the incline open. We'll go down this way. Okay, so end of the movement round. Let's check the top card. So discard it and take another movement round. So that's 3 from the incline. 2 navigation going this way. Nice, another incline. Alright, let's use the Wayfinder to get rid of this death rat. Start of the movement round, we'll check the top card. Leave the stairwell on top. Let's take the incline and deck out. Alright, still max sanity. 2 navigation. Man, I think I'll leave the blockade open and just go over the Wayfinder, the Death Moth. Oh, there's the row. Alright, let's discard the Clockwork Torch. That way I can pick up the Smudge Pot. Okay, let's take the stairwell. That's 1. -2 sanity to 18, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Oh, there's that Ancient Tollkeeper. But I can use Wayfinder to get rid of him at least. Anyways, let's check for Overdrive Marion. So I discard, take another movement round. Let's go to the incline. It's back to max, and then I'll put down... Ooh, okay, there's Ferdinand. So I'm not engaged with anything, so nothing gets discarded. Might as well just engage him now. So that's going to be 2 deck and hand damage, -5 sanity down to 15, and then we have to discard an item from the full pile. Okay, so there goes the memory fluid. That's going to be 1 item. Right, all I can take right now is going to be the stairwell. It's 1 from the full pile, -2, 13. 2 navigation, let's just go this way. Okay, 2 more from Ferdinand. Then we have to lose another item from the top. Okay, there goes a shopping cart. Alright, that's the second item. He's now vulnerable to attack. Let's use the oil slick shrooms first. It's -5 sanity, so I'm down to 8. That's going to deal 4 damage to him. Right, then we'll take the incline. 3 from the full pile, +2 back to 10, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Alright, so now it's going to be 1 from Ferdinand because the oil slick shrooms halved his attack. Then we'll use the smudge pot on him, so that's +2 sanity. He has 7 health, so he is down to -2. Alright, so we gain a gem because we have Overdrive Marion with us. Now we just have to escape. Alright, I can engage another entity, so let's engage with the Wayfinder and put the Ancient Tollkeeper on the bottom of the full pile. So that's +6 back to 18, and I am still surviving somehow. Alright, let's take the stairwell, they're very dependable. It's 1 from the full pile, -2, 16, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Okay, then we check, take another movement round. Take the incline for 3. That's +2 to 18, 2 navigation. Just go over 1. Alright, I'm going to engage with the Wayfinder to get the Death Rat out of here. Back to max. Then we'll pick up the Petrol Shrooms. Alright, take this stairwell for 1. -2 to 18, 2 navigation going down this way. Okay, then we check the top card, take another movement around. It's 3 from the incline, +2, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Okay, might as well take another stairwell. It's 1, it's -2, 2 navigation. Let's go this way. Okay, check the top card, take another movement around. Take another incline, +2 back to max, 2 navigation going this way. Man, I could really use a deck out, to be honest. Alright, let's just keep going. I'm not trying to engage anything. Well, maybe. You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's engage the Memory Worm. It's 2 deck in hand, -4 to 16. And I can just let it rest there. It's not a bad idea. Take the Service Bait for 4. -5 to 11. 3 navigation. Let's just fill in all these spaces. Alright, a little bit more mobility on the field now. So end of the movement round, we check the top card. Take another action round. Alright, another incline for 3. It's +2 to 13. 2 navigation. There's the exit. There we go. We found it. Alright, so now I take 2 damage from the Memory Worm. Alright, and that's good. That's good. We did well. So let's take the golden exit and we're out of here. All right, there is the Overdrive Marion promo. She's speedy. Like I've never felt so fast before, having so many movement rounds happening simultaneously. It's interesting. Definitely makes you feel like you're just speeding by. So like you don't even have to take damage from entities because you've skipped the action round, and you're able to put maybe more cards in your deck in hand because of the incline service bays. And yeah, she's very fast. That is definitely a big aspect of this character. So pretty cool, honestly. Pretty interesting. I think that it was a fun interaction having her around with Ferdinand. It's pretty cool. Ferdinand's such a beast, and like not being able to attack him for 2 rounds is pretty tough. But yeah, I had a good time with that. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Take care.